Tell your mother. No, I'll call her myself. Hey, your parents are gonna get a phone call as well, buddy. Look at your power school. Okay. Hey, we went over some old dead guys and their ideas about economics. Yeah, we went over some old dead guys' ideas about economics. You know, but you weren't paying attention. I'm so disappointed.
They're dead? Yes.
Definitely this guy, 1992, he died. That was before I was born as well. This guy, 1946. This was probably like your grandparents, right? They're dead.
Yeah.
This man was born in the 1800s. So he's dead. He's very dead. Matter of fact, his bones have probably turned to dust, right? Like he's that dead, right? But we learn their ideas because their ideas, their beliefs shape kind of the world we live in. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Perhaps. I don't know. There were people with worse ideas, and their ideas led to like millions of people dying, which is kind of terrible because that could have been some of us. Not all, but some. To summarize Hayek's ideas, Hayek is more on the political right of the spectrum, so the right side would be over here for you kids. And he, just summarizing his idea, he was against, government planning, government intervention, right, to fix problems in the economy when things aren't going so well, right? That's pretty typical of people on the political right. Why is it so silent in here, you kids? Do you hear that? It's literally the sound of nothing. Wow.
I gotta lock in for the game.
It's pretty epic.
What you want to say?
This slide just summarizes ideas. So again, he's pretty big on free markets, meaning no intervention from the government. You let people who have money dictate what is valuable and what isn't valuable, right? What is in demand and what isn't in demand. How many of you have ever waited in line for an iPhone? For an iPhone? Do you have? Does anyone here know anyone who has waited in line for an iPhone?
Yeah.
Okay, some of you, right? So iPhones are pretty in demand, right? We already talked about other items that were in demand for a time period, like fidget spinners. It's always a great example. But what are some things that always remain in demand? What are some things you always need?
Oxygen.
Perhaps clothes that you buy. For the love of God.
You could buy oxygen.
Glasses, contact lenses for us four-eyed fellows, right? I included myself in that. I said us. Okay. Food. You always need food, right? So yesterday, I went out of my way, right? This is me partaking in globalization. So when you go to Superstore, you see the avocados there, small, right? Fragile, weak. Okay. When you go to Costco, you see the imported from Mexico avocados, probably GMO, probably like mutated. I don't know. Something's going on with them. They're giant. Okay, you get your money's worth for your avocado. So I went to Costco to go get Mexican avocados in the middle of December. Isn't that lovely?
It's the oxygen. You gotta buy the Mexican oxygen.
You need oxygen right now. Just take a deep breath in. Okay, there you go. Flare out those nostrils. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. The reason Costco brings in Mexican avocados is because people want their avocados, right? And there are things that people buy locally. It all depends. Along with the free market comes this idea of many planners. So in a more what's going on?
Avocado? Just one more time.
No. I was talking about many planners. So because on the political left, they kind of narrow things down, right? At least in practice. So the communists, they typically did this. A handful of people were organizing everything. Well, it takes a lot of people, right? Many planners. That was Hayek's ideas. You can't organize the entire economy, your entire life, and the lives of millions of people just with a small handful of planners, right? You want as many people as possible, right? And we'll just focus on that. Okay. Many planners to bring many avocados. Is that?
You said it right that time.
What did I say the other time?
Avocado. What?
Did I say avocado? Did I?
dying here.
He disagrees. He's trustworthy. You're a little questionable.
No.
He
Avocados
did not
right
say
there.
avocado. He said avocado.
Now you just changed it. You're from Ava to
No.
Ava.
Same thing.
Bro, mine's all.
With an L.
Okay. Next up, we have Milton Friedman. This guy died, I think, within your lifetime. What year were you born?
2008.
No, you just missed him.
I'm 07.
You're
I was
07.
07, yeah, I was.
07, that's
Yeah.
a pretty solid year. 07, don't you think? Not as good as 96, but
Well, 07 is the, like,
Damn.
it's James Bond, it's 007.
that's
So,
true.
like,
That's true.
Wait,
That's old as dinosaur.
you
I
on Michael Jordan.
was live when Osama bin Laden was killed, so.
I was there. I saw T-Rex die.
Okay,
Like July 2008.
I was there.
Okay. Next up, we have a gentleman who is in your curriculum, but he's not in your textbook, right? Because it's very strange. I don't know why. Okay.
Should I take a picture of Ryan Cheese?
Is it fried man?
No, no. All of these notes are available to you online.
Promise?
Okay. Pinky promise. Okay. No, you're holding up the wrong thing. There you go. There you go. Okay. Pinky promise. It's all there. I'm pretty sure it's there.
Oh,
Pretty sure it's up
You
there.
just broke the
No, I didn't. Okay. It's up there. It's up there. Okay. Milton Friedman, not Friedman. You know, he didn't fry anything. Milton Friedman.
Right, man.
Right.
Friedman.
If Friedman helps you memorize it, hey, there you go. Also, he was 94 years old when he died. Wow.
Damn.
That's a good life.
There's a
You
long
lived
life.
through World War One, World War Two, Vietnam War, Cold War.
World War One, World War Two, Vietnam War, Cold War. He saw most. I'm pretty sure he saw the full lifetime of the USSR, the communists, right? He saw communism take over China, and then he also got to witness China open up to capitalism. All of that is important, grade 10s, because it shapes his ideas and worldviews. Because he witnessed and got to experience and was like a relatively like functional age or functional with his mind. Why are we talking about dodo birds? You look like a dodo bird, both of you.
You said there were dinosaurs at this time. I did not say I did, but like I didn't. I thought
You did, but you didn't. Okay, yeah, stop yapping. Thank you. Okay. All of those major world events, grade 10s, are important because it shapes his worldview, right? So Milton Friedman, like Friedrich Hayek, was against government involvement because in his time he saw governments take over countries and run and you know just commit some of the most heinous acts ever, right? Like he also saw the Nazis, right? Take over like the Nazis took over the government, took over leadership, and they used that capacity to genocide 6 million people, Jews in particular, amongst others. And if you thought that was bad, when Mao Zedong took over, his policies led to the deaths of 50 million Chinese people, right? And these are all estimations, right? Like you don't really know how many people died trying to escape and whatnot, because that happened often. When the communists took over in Russia, their policies, you know, Stalin forcibly starved out about 10 million Ukrainian people. They call it the Holodomor. Right? Very terrible. Okay. This corner is very chatty today. I think it's because you're not facing forward. You're in this like casual. Let me see the whole classroom stance.
it's kind of warm in here, don't you think? My ankle, bro.
No, your ankle is fine. Believe me.
What were you talking about?
You're good. You're good. Walk it off.
I can't walk.
Walk it off.
That's not what happened.
Hey, I gave you the option. You could sit down. You wanted to be tough.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, this second point, Friedman was against the government artificially inflating the money supply, right? Something our government did during COVID. They just started printing money. So Milton Friedman was very against that, right? It's like, well, where are you getting this value from, right? You're just printing off money. Think of it this way, right? If we have a competition and we rank order everyone first to, I think we have 30 kids in this class, okay, 1 to 30th, and then I give one person a gold medal.
I'm gonna take it.
Does that gold medal like mean something?
Nah. Yeah.
Right? Like only one person gets it.
That means they.
That means
That
they
is very valuable.
Means that they did the best, right? But if I go, oh, some of you didn't do so well, I feel bad. I feel bad for you. I'll give you all a gold medal. What does that gold medal mean?
Nothing. It means
Nothing, right?
Mercy.
Right? Right? And for those of you on the basketball team, no way you're sleeping. Get up. I love how you looked over as well because you got scared. You thought you were sleeping for a second. Okay. No, get your head up. Look. Okay. Yeah, so one way to look at printing money is like giving everybody a gold medal or a participation trophy. It's like, oh, everyone gets one. Well, if everyone has this increased supply, then the value goes down. Okay, that's basically how you can understand inflation. You were talking about your teammates who got no sleep and are tired. Meanwhile, your head's just drooping from one side to the other. Hey, this guy, wake this guy up.
It's hard out here.
Wake him up. You have to do it a lot. It's your responsibility. You sit beside. Just like,
They go to sleep at 3 a.m.
I wish you.
They go to sleep early.
wake up, man. When do you go to bed?
At around like 7 or 8.
No, when did you go to bed? I didn't hear you because he's talking.
I tried.
Hey, you're so disoriented. You're discombobulated. Well, when did you go to bed?
He said one.
Now he's sleeping in his hands.
He said 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
What? Damn.
I slept early. I'm relaxed.
You want to call?
Real relaxed. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Hey, Milton Friedman. I love this idea of his. He did not support minimum wage laws. Okay. So he did not like the idea of governments dictating what